Tiger once said only two men own their golf swings, Ben Hogan and Moe Norman. Hogan's legend is well known. But despite the fact that Moe Norman competed in the Masters, his story is not. Why?
He truly is the world's greatest ball striker, quote unquote. He's a living legend, a golfing wizard. Tom Watson said he may be the most commanding ball striker in the game ever. George Knudson said Moe is the most sensitive player in the game. Peter De Bruyne said he's the greatest golfer who chose not to become a champion. Moe Norman rewrote golf's fundamentals. He has his own set of them, and they work. He's never missed a shot in his mind, and I haven't seen him miss one either. Imagine, he says, how many millions of golfers the ball is choking to death every day. Not me, he said, not me. He has such a crystal clear understanding of and confidence in his own golf swing and abilities, and he can putt. He shot 59 3 times, and once at the age of 62. Imagine that.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
What about this shot in terms of importance, Mo?
Well, this is the main, to me, this is the main club in the game. This is the one that takes the pressure off the putter. This is the guy that can turn bogeys, double bogeys into bogeys, or bogeys into pars. If you can get down 2 from here to that sign, that's where you really save the strokes. And this is the only club that has variation. Every other club is one distance. A wedge is from 110 yards back to a 5-foot chip. And that's strictly feel. You got to learn how to feel it in the hole. Hit it in the hole, feel it to the hole. This is what I do so well. I feel the ball. I feel it to the hole. My imagination, and then I do it.
So a little bit shows a little bit about your grip, the way you hold the club, which is so essential to your performance. It's so good. It's so different.
Well, I'm the only person that grips it in the lifeline of my right hand. I'm the only golfer living that's got it right up the lifeline of my right hand, not in the fingers. That's too flippy. That way I can't lose my angle. My arms are nothing, never twist. They're never twisting. It's pendulum. Just, the ball goes dead straight every time.
Your left hand, what do you do with that now? We've got a two-handed grip, right? It's not a baseball grip, it's a two-handed grip, right?
Sure, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm the only person that plays with one straight line in golf. I'm the only golfer living.
Where's that straight line from? Right there.
Yep. Keeping my fingers out of it, because I'm not in no fingers. I'm just palms, arms, and wrist. And the ball goes dead.
Show the camera the angle of your right arm and hand, the angle of your right hand up your shoulder. Right.
This is all wrong. I'm right there.
Why is that all wrong, the one in the fingers?
Too much room for error. You can play a tune. Where's the tennis man? If you play tennis, where do you put it? In the palm of your hand. You don't put it in your fingers. Baseball batter, where does he put it? Doesn't put it in his fingers. It's in his palm, where the meat is. What's the most sensitive part to your body? The palm of your right hand. That's the most sensitive part to your body.
What was this story circulating about one tournament you played in Canada where you teed off first with your wedge and then hit your driver? What is that? Is that a true story, man?
Oh yeah, I did that many times.
Did you?
Sure. Just to give myself more variety. I was leading the tournament, get up to a drive in a wedge hole, hit my second shot first, and my first shot second. Make a par or birdie and go to the next hole.
Make a birdie?
Oh, a lot of times.
When was the last time you missed a fairway, Mum?
Just over 7 years now. All I see is the middle of every fairway, and that's right where I hit it. I never see the bad things, only the good things. That's all I ever see.
So you said another thing about ball striking too was hitting into your left hand. Let's see your left hand. Would you show the camera your left hand, Moe, where your callus is? Because that's hit so many balls, 7 million balls or so, 4 million balls. And look at that callus, and that's really where the left hand takes the hit, isn't it?
Oh yes, way up here for me. With big grips in E3, yes. And then, oh yes.
Part of great ball striking too is where the divot comes with irons. Where do you, in your mind, where do you see that happening?
The divot way past the ball, 22 inches. I picture in my mind the ball's way up here. Now make sure my blade is still square, way up here.
How far?
22 inches past the ball. My blade is still square. Only 500 balls with a 7-iron, there'd be no dirt on the toe. Not one piece of dirt will be on the toe of my club. Nope.
What are some other elements in your ball striking ability? Because it's the crispness of the sound of the ball striking in the middle of the face, with the divot coming after the ball, right?
Yes.
And how those things are achieved in your swing. Tell us why you stand so far away from the ball and why your arms are so straight. Maybe that's one of the things that you do so well. It is a secret to solidness and impact.
I believe that's why I'm the best striker. Is I'm about 12 to 14 inches away from my body with an iron. With a driver, I'm 18 to 20 inches away. I'm the only person that's got more freedom with my iron. If I'm this far out, I can't. It's much easier to do if you're in here where you can. Or out here, you can't. That's why I got such a one-piece swing, just because I stand so far from the ball. I know I couldn't do it as good if I stood like everybody else. But that's what I do. Why my club doesn't get offline? Because I'm always reaching out. I got the same eye-hand-body coordination with every club.
So that at impact, when you're at impact, because you're so stretched, does that solidify impact? Does that make impact even more solid?
Oh, much more solid, yes. Never flippy. Can't. And then I'm pulling so hard. I'm pulling so... This is doing nothing. My left hand is just pulling like mad. Watch. My right hand's only going along for the ride.
You're not a throw swinger, you're a pull swinger.
Oh, yes. Back, pull. I never want the hit impulse. Only the swing impulse. Swing to the finish. I don't believe this crap. Hit to the finish. No, swing to the finish. Swing that dumb guy to the finish. Here, I'll swing to the finish. The ball goes dead straight, and it's so simple. Touch wood, I've never been sore in my life. I've been over 4 million of these things and never had a pain in my life.
How about the stance? Tell us about the stance width, Moe, because it's unique, and you not only reach, but you stand very wide. Why?
Gives me more stability and less moving parts. Big thing is less moving parts. You can't make as many moving parts there as you can there. There, just one little touch and you're more braced. I always like my shoes outside my knees. Outside, not inside my knees. Oh, I hate that. I hate to see any man with his shoes inside his feet or knees. I want them outside my knees. I lose distance, but I'm dead straight. My hands your hands can't waver or lose their angle of attack as much if you're wide as you can narrow. Even though I'm a small person. But I still like to be braced.
You've got two good braces, your stance width and your arm stretch. Those are two of the best, right?
Oh, yes. Then I keep all that through my swing. Right through my whole swing.
Tied into that, the stance width and the arm stretch, then why does the club start so far behind the ball?
I know it's just something I did when I was a kid. I got up one day and start putting it there, and now I feel I could not hit the ball if I put it here. Plus, it eliminates a lot of things for me.
What are those things that it eliminates?
First thing, I can't pick the club up. Second thing is I can't take it outside. And the third thing is my right shoulder is already in my turn. Look, now look, look. And I'm eliminating 1 foot of the swing. And it helps to give me a lot of lateral motion, a lot of lead and lag, which I do so well.
What's that lead and lag? Explain that.
Oh well, my body, look where my body is, look where my hands are yet. It's never that. It's always, I'm the only man that plays with a straight line through the ball. I'm the only golfer living. That my mind is straight, I see that straight line, all I see is one straight line, right through the center of the golf course. I'm the only golfer living that swings through the golf course. Everybody swings around it. I always picture 2 railway tracks. I'll swing right down, keep my hands right down those railway tracks. And look at my... I figure, I put in my mind that there's electricity in the track, 2 tracks. If my arms go over it, I never feel a shock, because they're always in between them. Look, they're always in front of me. I'm the only golfer that does that. My hands are always in front of me. Back and through. Back, now through. They're always in front of me. In other words, in my swing, I'm the only golfer that's never putting more loft on the club or de-lofting it as was it I address. It's always arriving at the ball the way I address it. Not arriving at the ball that way or that way. It's always... I'm the only guy that returns to the ball the way I address it. I'm the only golfer living. It returns there I'm in, I'll return there. And the ball goes dead straight. Pure and simple every time. The simplest move in golf. I'm never tied up. I'm never tied up. I'm free as a bird. I'm just as free as a bird. Watch. The ball goes dead straight every time. I can't hit it crooked if I want to. My swing won't let me. And I'm the only golfer living that gets the perfect flight to my ball according to the club I'm hitting. 7 iron's not low or real high like a 9 iron or low like a 1 iron. It's always 7 iron flight or whatever club I'm hitting. There's 51 feet to be exact. That's how high that one went. See? Here's 161 feet. See? Now here's 181 feet. See? I'm the only golfer living that plays in height. The way I want the ball to hit the green. I play in height. See? Here's 100 feet high. Hit it way up in the air. Here's another 100 feet high. Reach for the sky. There's no hazards up there. Only human nature. There's no hazards up there. The hazards are on the ground. Hit it over top of your hazards. But I never think of hazards. I don't even know what's out there. I only see the good things. My mind only sees good things. Pars, birdies, and eagles. There's no bogeys in my bag. None. And I proved it in my day. There was, how many bogeys you make today? None. What a silly question I used to say to the reporter. What do you mean bogeys? What's that? I didn't even know they existed.
What about using your whole self, Mo? Tell me about that one. Do you use your whole self or what?
I do, oh yes, I'm probably the only golfer that does. At the right time. I'm the only golfer that uses my whole self at the proper time, not one trying to this or this or this. I'm doing the proper thing at the right time. Otherwise I wouldn't be the world's best striker.
What about this left knee? The left knee before impact, do you want it past the ball?
Oh, far as I can. And bent.
Show us that.
And bent. Never want that. I want right there.
So the left knee is past the ball before.
Oh, way past. And bent. Where I'm always in a sitting position. Where my club can't come off the ball. It's driving through the ball. My left foot takes the hit on every shot I hit. My big toe of my left foot never moves. Stays right on the ground every shot, back and through.
Would you call yourself a left-sided player or right-sided player?
Left. I'm left-handed and everything, yeah. What's the first thing that passes the ball? Not your right side, your left. Here's the first thing that passes the ball on every shot you hit. Your left eye sees it first, everything. Left hand's leading the right? Certainly. Here's left side control. Purify any better than that, I'll eat your hat.
So your left foot never moves then?
Oh, I should say not. All this crap. Oh, gosh. To me, that's so many moving parts you don't have to make to hit a little golf ball. You don't have to do that. To hit a golf ball? Are you kidding? How can they call it timing, balance, and coordination in your... Holy Moses. If that's timing and balance, I quit.
So what about lifting your feet? You'd sooner would do what? Rather than lift, what would you do?
Oh, I roll my ankles. I roll them.
How do you do that? Show us how you do that.
Never that, no. I never want a wrinkle in any shoe. Never. Back or through. I never want any pressure in my feet. I never want to walk into your clubhouse and my feet are sore from hitting balls. No. I can still go in there and dance. They're never sore. No, I roll my ankles, watch.
What's the master move in golf, Mo?
My vertical drop and a horizontal tug.
Let's see that. What would you show us if you saw the vertical drop and horizontal tug? That's the master move?
Right here. First foot comes straight down. The club is going further behind my back on my downswing. This is pointing, never this. It's always, my left arm's way higher than my right. Way higher. You can always put the club in this way, never, the other way, that will fall there. My club would always fall, never in front of me, always back behind me. Okay. Here's the master move. The feeling of greatness. I'm the only golfer in the world that's got the feeling of greatness. The only one living. Feeling of greatness, right here. Is that pure? Whew. I don't believe in hip turn. Shoulder turn, not hip. My hips hardly turn at all. But my shoulders turn. That's another reason why I hit it so straight. But main reason, that's why I hit it so solid every time. There's no hip movement. My hips can never pull me off the ball. Like most people do.
Swing, where does the shaft do its singing?
Watch. Just as pure as the driven snow. But big thing, no effort. No effort. Look. No effort at all.
Tell us about the business area. What's the business area, Mo?
Swing's only 3 feet long from here to here. That's your business area in this game of golf. is how you arrive here to here. Make sure you arrive there the way you're supposed to, right? That's where I arrive so good every time. 3 feet from 3 feet behind the ball, just 3 feet in front of it. My club stays on the level of the ball.
Because you have such great extension going back and extension going through in the business area, right? So,
oh, yes.
So what was the coin doing? What was that there for?
That's kept my muscles, stretching my muscles. This is what I used to practice by the hour. With my driver, kick. That's how far back I want the club on the ground, with my driver. And then 22 inches past, I used to put 2 tees up and make sure I hit the tees with the blade square. Not. And that's what I see now. I see all that now in my imagination. And the ball goes dead straight every time. And pure. Pure and straight. Your mind's a generator, your body's a motor. Club faces a trigger. Golf ball's a bullet. Now aim and fire. We aim, but we don't fire. We direct. People direct the club. I'm the only guy that fires.
Did your legs get narrower or did they get wider, Mo?
Way wider.
They widen.
They're not doing that. They're doing... Oh, yes. That's the other thing I do so well.
What does that do?
Keeps everything online. Can't get offline. I can't spin. I'm laterally too much. I can't spin.
So show us the wide.
Right.
And the other players do what? And the right knee goes to where with a...
Oh, towards the ball. Instead of in behind this guy, it goes... That's bogey golf. That's double bogey golf. Oh, yeah. Heck.
Who's the straightest that ever lived, Mo, do you think?
Right here. Other guys' golf balls finished up as straight as me, but it didn't get there straight. They got a little draw or fade. Mine are just like arrows. Mine, from the time I hit if there's ever a tournament at midnight, I'd be the only guy under par. I know right where to walk. Right down the middle. I could do it just by how it felt. That one's a little, here, look. Just as straight as you can draw a line. But I got the simplest move in golf, even though it's awkward looking. But anybody that knows the golf swing, like you, I'm the first guy you never can tell. You couldn't help in your whole life. I'm the first golfer that ever came to you that you can't help. You look at me for the first time, look like a 120 shooter. The style, but once I move, oh man. Oh.
And what else does that look like when you do that?
Oh.
What's that? The Jehovah what?
Jehovah Witness, yeah.
Does it look like?
Look. And then boom.
Here's a ball in the divot, Mo, and what do you treat this like? I mean, why do you hit it so straight? You're remarkable because you not only hit it out of the divot, but you also hit it solidly and dead straight every time.
Because I don't put no fierce into it. Now I don't let the lie control me. I swing easier, but much smoother when I got a lie like that. Now you're not going for distance now. You're just trying to advance the ball. You just got a bad break on the fairway. But still hit it dead straight every time. See? But what do people do now? Look, I dug for gold. The lie's controlling them. To me, it's there, okay. That's why you got lofted clubs. Get them out. That's why you got 2, 3, 4, and 5 wood. That's where you take your 4 wood and just dig it out.
Tell us about this style, Mo. Were you ever taught this style, or did you develop it yourself?
All by myself. Just by feel. As I kept hitting 500, 800 balls every day for 12 years, and just by feel, what felt so good to me. No, nobody could teach me this. Who would teach you this?
Should anyone try that?
No, just something that came to me.
What would happen if they tried that?
Oh, they wouldn't even touch the ball. They wouldn't even touch the golf ball.
So you don't recommend what we're seeing then?
Not to people. Oh, they couldn't do this. Oh, I should say not. Look. No.
Why do you hit it so straight so well every single time? Because of the simplicity, but what else is there?
Confidence. And I love my club. I'm married to it. I put him in. Every night there's where he goes, in my bedroom. Right? Keep him red hot, because I know he's going to hit good shots for me tomorrow. Every time. He goes right, hits it right where I want him to go every time. He never talks back to me.
You ever think about distance, Moe? Do you
No.
ever think about it?
No, only purity of technique. That'll give me it. But I never think of distance. No, I've never been distant oriented in my life. I know I couldn't do it, so why try to do something I know I couldn't do?
So it's just,
But purity.
it's just a word to you then?
That's all. But that word purity of technique, that's what I knew I could do. I'm the only golfer lets my swing balance me. I don't try and balance my swing. My swing balances me. Because it's so effortless.
You have terrific mind pictures, Moe. Do you see it in your mind all the time before you do every shot?
Not only see it, I taste it. Oh no, not only see it, I taste it. Oh yes, it's choking me. The purity of technique is choking me. Oh yes, I always see it, but I taste it too. If I could taste that before I hit it. Look.
So what do you see? What's the visual part? I mean, what do you actually see before you swing the forward?
Where I want to land the ball on the green. Where I want to land it, on the green. Not short of the green, on the green with a forward. Here, I can see it now. It's going to land foot on the green. Okay. That one just landed 1 foot on the green, exactly. Then it rolled up to the hole.
How would you describe your divots, Moe?
Dead square to the target. At the same depth. No part is deeper than any other part. If I hit off your head, I'll just take your hair off. I wouldn't touch your head. If I hit off your watch, I'd just scrape the glass. I wouldn't break it. Here, right here, I'm hitting off your head. See? Didn't even touch the ground. Didn't even touch the ground. See?
Bacon strips, not pork chops?
Oh, that's every shot I hit. Strictly bacon strips. Never pork chops, no. No. Here's another one right off your watch. See? Still 12 o'clock on your watch. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Modern swing, Moe, seems to go around the player more, and your swing seems to stay in the fairway. Is that one of the thoughts you have, keeping your hands in the fairway?
Oh, yes.
Keeping your arms in the fairway?
Swing through the golf course.
Could you show
Not
us
around.
that?
Swing through the golf course.
Okay.
Never let my hands get out of play. Never. They're always in play. Look at
So where do they go then? They're going out of play almost.
Oh, back here, around here. Gosh. They're trying to do figure eights.
You've got such a marvelous, that's probably the wonderful thing that you have more than anyone, a lag so late into the ball. It is from pulling, but just show us what that is, would you, and explain it?
Here's a lot of lag. Look at the lateral motion I got. I got such lateral motion.
Does it come from the lateral motion, or
Yes.
is it done from holding it back?
No, lateral motion. I couldn't have that much if I didn't. And keep that bent. Don't straighten it. Every time you straighten it, your shoulders and chest are going backwards. Mine are never going backwards. They're always going forward. I'm the only golfer where my chest and everything is always going forward. When you straighten your left leg, things start going back. Your chest and your shoulders go back. That's bad. I'm always going forward.
You're so precise, Moe. What was that story that you were telling us about playing 36-hole events?
And Hogan and I were very happy when they took 36 holes away in one day. Because in the afternoon, we were in our morning divots. And we were.
You never seem to say anything bad about your shot, so in your mind you've never actually missed a shot.
No,
That's
no.
the remarkable thing about the way you see things.
Oh, no, never a bad shot, no. Never, there's no bad shots in my bag. If I did, I'll sell them. I only see good shots. That's all I see, good shots. Never see a bad shot. Never.
Well, you're such a tremendous driver of the ball because your accuracy is incredible. What is it that does it for you?
Oh, a combination of about three things. Big thing is extension. That I keep the club under myself so long. I'm not in a hurry to up, only behind me and in front of me. But like I said before, the triangle of my arms is what does it. That and great extension and great balance.
So with the driver mode, you get wider and further away. You stretch more with the arms and,
Yep.
and widen the feet as well.
Yes, yes. Yes, considerably wider and stretch more. Yeah. See right there.
How long have you been using that tee, Mo?
Just over 7 years now. Never move. Just leave it right there.
You must be the only living walking machine then, right?
I am, yeah. Oh, I am. Oh, I am. I am the only walking machine.
You always keep your toes in front of your heels?
When I walk down the fairway, yeah. Oh, yeah. Never. Always straight. Right down the middle of the fairway. That's what I was taught. Keep your toes ahead of your heels and you can't go wrong.
What do most people do?
The Army song. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Not me. 45 years now, dead straight. I had one ball out of bounds in 7 years in tournaments. Only had one. Only one ball out of bounds.
What about the slice then? So when did your swing develop the most into being what it is today, as far as being so precise and so consistent?
When I was 22.
How long did it took till you were 22 to develop it?
About 7 good years.
Right.
Yeah. Because we didn't have the things you have today.
And what's that?
TV and good teachers, and couldn't afford it, and couldn't hit a ball and go right there and see ourselves like you can today. We only had to do it by feel or somebody else's word. One guy said this, next guy said something. Now you're getting all screwed up. You don't know which one to listen to. Guys that think they know it, but they don't.
Well, who influenced you then? Somebody must have influenced you who you saw, right?
Not really, not my day.
No?
Not to stand and do all what I'm doing, no. We had good players, but not, they didn't stand or do anything like I did, no.
So the game just influenced you?
Yep.
Yeah. And you figured it out from there?
Yes. Just like Torino did. Torino with his nice little fade. oh.
What was the best swing thought that you had when you played your best golf?
Stay with every shot. Stay with it. Stay with the shot.
Could you show us that so
See?
that we all know what that means?
See? I stayed with the shot. I stayed with it.
And what would be a bad thing, to pull away from it?
Or
Stand up out of it?
worst thing is people do is, yourself, is they make themselves taller. That's one thing I never did in my life, was make myself taller. If anything, lower, but not taller. Taller and you got marks out here.
So you're staying level through the ball more?
Oh, yes. See? Right here. See?
Well, what would be the reason, you got such a wonderfully repeating swing, what would be the reason why you didn't compete longer? Why
In what
didn't you
terms?
compete longer in tournaments? Was it the money?
No money.
Didn't have enough money?
Not in our country in those days. Hockey's our game.
Right.
Golf was just, still is. Golf was just secondary up there. In fact, my boyfriend's my own father called me crazy. They never saw, my whole family has never seen me hit a ball in my life. Not in actual life.
Right.
Only in the part of watching TV. But never out there in person, never. And we've had tournaments right in our own city. Canadian Open, PGA, I tell you, amateur and all this stuff we had right in our own city. Never came and saw me. No. They never encouraged me. They discouraged me. My mother wanted me to do what my brothers and sisters do.
Was you really play hockey, really, was it?
Well,
Get into hockey
work in a factory, do this and
certainly
that.
not play golf.
Heck.
This must be the most repeating swing on record, Mo, isn't it, really? Because everything that you do repeats and repeats and repeats.
But I never got there, so I never got mixed up in my mind with what I wanted to do. I just had my one way, and that's what I stuck to. And now became the best striker of a golf ball the world's ever known. Not by my say, by all the best players and teachers.
Is a two-handed grip, do you think, would you recommend that more than the other two?
Yes.
And why do you feel that the other two are...
Your hands are too bundled up. Your muscles are like as if you're... I feel like I'm free as a bird. And I am. And that just helps my right arm to straighten out.
So actually your hands are going longer down the handle, not shorter or shrinking up the
Right,
handle.
not this, no.
Right.
No.
So what do you feel about the Varden grip as far in terms of efficiency? Is it
Terrible.
Weaker, is it?
Terrible. Too much room for air. There's more room for air if you're in your fingers.
Especially if you overlap them. Right?
Oh, yes. Yes.
And that would be the same for the interlock grip? What would
Same
you feel
thing,
about?
yes. Oh, that's more yet.
So that
Now you got two fingers over top of others. Look at the muscles you can hurt yourself with. I can't hurt any because they're not on top of each other. When you're hitting that hard, that much, and look, you're bound to hurt. Here I'm not. I think I would have been hurt by now if I would hit 4 million balls that way or that way instead of.
What do you think of teaching today, Mo? What you've heard and what you've read. What do you think of teaching today as it was in your day?
It's not as simple today as it was in our day, because there's so many other different formulas today, or clubs, or balls, or camera work now, and there's a lot more teachers, and they all got different concepts, and the people are more mixed up today than they were in our day. We had Tommy Armour and Harvey Penick. We had just a few, but today you got so many guys that think they know the golf swing, and they don't. They don't know they're from the hole in the ground. But they only think they know the golf swing, but they don't.
So do you think a teacher should change that if it's an odd swing, or your swing is so individualistic? Do you think a teacher who got hold of you and narrowed your stance and brought you in closer to the ball, changed your grip and did all those kind of things, what would it have meant to you?
Well, I think I'd be way worse, because it wouldn't have suited me.
Yeah.
I couldn't have made the move I'm making today if I'd have stood closer and everything. No.
So if we see individualism, that we really shouldn't tamper with it too much.
No.
Let it develop.
Why, certainly. Everybody's different. You can't teach two people the same. Everybody's different. Your muscles are different than mine. His muscles are different than yours. His is different than his. It's an individual game. Every shot's individual. Everything's individual. Everything you play with in this game is crooked. The wind, the ground, your mind, your muscles, the ball, everything. And you try and hit something dead straight? What a fallacy. Oh man, what a fallacy if I ever heard one. When everything you play with in this game is crooked. Holy jeez.
So what's the most important 5 inches in this game then?
Right between the ears. Only 2 golfers played with 15 clubs. Only 2 golfers in the history of this game. Bobby Jones and Jack Nicklaus. They had 15 clubs when they played. 14 in. Like Bobby Jones says, my course is only 5.5 inches big. Right between the ears. And boy, how true. Good thinking, good golf. Bad thinking, bad golf. Bad thinking hurts more than bad swinging. Boy, how true. Oh yeah. I'm the only guy that knows how to get the club on the ball dead square every time. I'm the only golfer living, because I'm the only guy with a perfect golf grip. The only guy who keeps it so simple. I'm the only golfer that knows my swing inside out. I'm the only golfer living. that knows my swing inside out, because I've studied it like blueprint.
Well, that may be one of the best pieces of advice you could give a lot of players. That's what they should do, isn't it? Just go and study their own swing and know it inside out.
Why, certainly.
Which they don't do. They don't seem to want to get
They're studying
to know
somebody
their own.
else.
Yeah.
That they can never be. They all want to be Ben Hogan and they swing like, they all want to be Julius Boros like he's going fishing. Boom. Or Sneed, great timing, world-class tempo. Can't do it. But they don't study their own. Oh, I wish I could do that. Oh, I wish I could do, oh, I wish I could. Oh, get out of here. Jeez. What if I would have copied somebody my day instead of, look, look. I look like a Jehovah's Witness, but addressing a ball. But not when I go through it. Then I look like,
You look like the best,
Einstein or
the ball striker in the world.
Einstein. Look, look, look.
What were your practice rounds like in the Masters?
Oh, terrible.
Were they?
Yeah.
What did you feel about that? Why was that?
I just came out of the snow.
So
The week before I was setting up pins in the bowling alley. The week before. I was amateur then and I was setting up pins. The week before I was setting up, I got the invitation in my pocket. I'm playing the Masters next week and I'm setting up pins the week before. No practice or nothing. I was the only white guy in the tournament. I was the only white guy in the tournament. Everybody else had a tan. I didn't.